for Mike Morris's group. 5 teenagers in the starting 11, but a Jacob Castro, the 25-year-old. Their oldest player is Sebastian Nava, who starts up top at 22 years of age. In play here first to begin the night. It is the 8th meeting between Tacoma Defiance and LAFC 2 here in match week 22. Trying to get back into this game. And you look at a Defiance team that got off to a nice start this season. 5 wins in their first 7, sat on 15 points, and were 3rd place in the West. However, just 1 win in their last 11. Walters wallops off of the defender. Ponciano gets to the second ball. Ponciano gets the angle, keeps his balance, pounds it across, and it's an own goal. Antino Lopez trying to clear it off of the line, but Ponciano pounds it in. Well, it all starts with this action from Ponciano, and it's just very unlucky. Antino Lopez, own goal. But here's a break now for the Defiance. Inside of the 18, trying to find space. And in the end, it's a penalty. How about that? What a response it is from the Defiance. A chance to equalize after drawing the penalty. Edson Carley is the man that draws it against the defensive work of Christian Diaz. It comes against Cabral Carter. Sokonome smashes, diving in the right place to stop it is Carter. LAFC clear. And how about the stop? The left paw, 21-year-old Cabral Carter. You have a Tacoma team that is really scuffled of late. They've gone through the coaching change. They've seen players get called up, make those high-level impacts at the tops levels of MLS and Leagues Cup here lately. We'll talk about that as we go through the night. Hassan dribbles past Walters, but he recovers. 2 defenders over there. Hassan recovers. There's that pathway, but in the end, part of the way that these coaches phrase it is, hey, if you're going to play here, you have to think about who are the first team players that you're going to be playing these balls for. That's a good run. Staying onside here is Wabowo. He gets the first shot stopped, but the second one will not be denied. Adrian Wibowo scores to make it 2 for LAFC here in the opening 15 minutes. Such a good run from Wibowo. And it's Terry that sets him up from the midfield, leading the team with 5 assists, and Wibowo finishes. The first, Walters is offside. The Town beating Vancouver 2-1. So the Town did both of these teams a favor by taking out Vancouver. Sporting Kansas City, all but out of it. 11 points. 12 behind Tacoma right now at the bottom of the Western Conference table. And the Defiance need a result here. They need to get off the schneid. Long ball across the pitch. Carley tracks it down. This ball gets rolled into the middle of the field. All the way across, and right there waiting for it is Dodsey as he dunks it into the net. Tacoma respond here in the 23rd minute and slice the margin in half at 2-1. How about Dodsey again crashing? It's that far left side. Sebastian Gomez picking the ball up, crossing it, and Dodsey is unmarked there in the middle of the field. Well, this is what we expected. 2 teams that give up a... Wibowo scored in the 16th to make it 2-0, but Dodsey got one back in the 23rd. This corner across, headed out, but only as far as the right-hand side where Carlos Diaz winds it back. Terry crushes. It's a good save from Castro. Smothers it enough. St. Louis, I mentioned, the penalty kick victor over Colorado Rapids. And New England gets the extra point despite a late surge from Columbus Crew, winning 5-4 in penalties. Much needed extra point as they sit in 5th in the East. Gomez. Gomez dashes in. Gomez hits it off of the leg of Christian Diaz, and out for another corner here for Tacoma. Much credit goes to the Defiance for their response after falling behind 2-0 in this match. And Peter Kingston back to take this, playing in his hometown. And the former Washington Husky slingshots this ball to that front post. It takes a couple juggles. Dauncey is there. A first half brace for the Ghana native. Equalizes here in the 36th at 2 apiece. That ball took a couple bounces on its way through. And Dauncey again, the benefactor. His 2 goals are from less than 6 yards away. Hassan unleashes, keeps the ball in play. And its last touch defensively by Eric Diaz. Cody Baker, with 32 appearances with the first team, throws this in. Dauncey skims it along. Dauncey waits, tries to find space. And in the end, it's Sokanome that hits it off of a defender and out for a corner. How about this work, though, by the 24-year-old Japanese forward? Tacoma have never led. Might that change on this corner? It's a low roller, touched all the way back. Hassan measures, Hassan hammers. Blocked away, and then Hassan draws the foul. 2 minutes of stoppage time here in the first half, and it's a really good look at a free kick here for Tacoma to try to take the advantage. So let's see this free kick. Who's going to be the man in control? Sokanome or Carly? It's Kingston. Kingston crushes! I think we had a foul before any of that in the end, but Carter made the save nevertheless. He started in that right-hand side of his pipes. Cheated just a little bit over there and read it really well. That was a well-taken ball from Kingston. And it might be the final good chance for either side here before halftime in what has been an absolute thriller, much as we expected it might be tonight. 2 teams that give up a bunch of goals. 2 of the top 3 teams in goals conceded this year have each given up 2 so far in this matchup. Dauncey chases, and it gets cleared back out to midfield. And might that be the first half whistle? Indeed it will. So 45 minutes down in this one, and the opening 45 minutes featured everything that you could want. So a sub aside, Tacoma brings in Demian Alvarez, replacing Antino Lopez as the second half starts here in Washington. Tied. So congratulations to Siner Brunel, a friend of a lot of these players, grew up in this system, and makes that impact with the first side. Now Tacoma trying to win on this field tonight. Terry waits for it. Yamada, patient, able to get it out for Hassan. There's runners here in the middle. Gomez was waiting for it. Instead, it rolls to the sideline, and Sousa curls it in. One head, a bobble. Hassan brings it in, leaves it back. Kingston crushes. Cabral. Carter is there to deny. Looks like Charlie Gaffney and Jackson Corey. Hassan tries to get the edge. Hassan unable to get there first. It's a foul here against Carlos Diaz. And let's see what card is displayed. Cabral Carter came out immediately to argue. And the question is going to be, was that the last man back? Is that an obvious denial of a goal scoring? It's going to be Jackson Corey coming in for Omar Hassan, who put in a really good shift here tonight. And Trevion Sousa is also coming out as Charlie Gaffney comes in. Looks like LAFC are going to make a change as well. DeCarlo Guerra is coming in, and Moyato is going to come out.
Replaced by number 46, DeCarlo Guerra.
So let's see how this influences the rest of the night. Cabral Carter made a penalty save in the 12th minute. LAFC scored the opening 2 goals. 9th minute own goal, 16th minute Wibowo goal. And then Doddsy scored in the 23rd and 36th minutes. And that's where we sit right now. Tied at 2 apiece in the 8th meeting between Tacoma and LAFC 2. Peter Kingston likely will have his choices here. Sukanome is there as well. Kingston nearly scored earlier in this game on a free kick. Kingston bashes this ball. Carter again sprawls out and ladles it out. That is a dynamic stop from Cabral Carter. See, and he's showing it tonight. Corner kick, near post, ruffles off of one man, and it rolls through. Sebastian Gomez finishes. Tacoma have scored 3 unanswered and lead 3-2. Couldn't tell if it hit somebody else or not after the Gomez connection. Carly crosses, near post. Guerra clears. Corey. Kingston. And they go all the way around the wheel. Gomez. Corey. Corey crushes high. It's a good turn from Gaffney. Plays it up top. And ultimately given away as Sandus loses it. Here's Sokanome. Sokanome smashes. Carter pushes it out. Well, that's not the man that you want to see alone in the box, but that's the second time that, with Kaplan nearby. Goes to the corner flag. Keeps it in play. Robles has. And lays it back. Gaffney again. Robles picks a pocket. Alvarez. Castro. All the way across the field. Brought in. Corey knocks it wide. Now chases after it. Jackson Corey with choices. Rolls it across. Gaffney is there. Charlie Gaffney scorches the strings and puts the finishing touches on a comeback win. 4 unanswered for Tacoma and 3 points staying home. Corey with a great pass, Gaffney with a great goal, and it's the first of his professional career for the Seattle native. Through the middle of the field, men are there. Yamada, it's a tug of the jersey. And now just waiting for the final whistle in this one. There it is. Full-time whistle blows, and the 5-match drought is over.